What's going on? We back. Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. Y'all know what the business is, man. And I caught this story on Freak, man. I wasn't even aware of it. I ain't been on my Twitter in a minute. But the Lions make a push for Matthew Stafford to get in a Pro Bowl. I mean, Stafford's stats stand at right now 3,100 yards, about that. 18 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. So yeah, 3,187 yards passing. His rating, not QBR, but quarterback rating, is 89.3. So they're trying to get Matthew Stafford to the Pro Bowl, and legitimately everybody laughed at them on Twitter. I mean, I'll link the article to the description as usual, but people laughed on it. It says QB1 hashtag Stafford Pro Bowl vote. Okay, I mean you had people saying a meme with a guy to spell like a spelling board. The best time to delete this tweet was immediately after sending it. The second best time is now. I mean, you have people say, if this tweet doesn't prove the Lions are disconnected with reality and the fans, nothing will. Somebody put a meme of Kobe up, like, what? I mean, it just kept coming, man. Kept coming. And like I said before, man, like the deeper thing is not, the deep part of this is not saying like, it's funny, like, hi, it's cute, you know what I'm saying? Like you see a kid cuss and people say they think it's cute, but it's not. Look at the deeper rooted problem is the situation that the Lions really believe this shit, man. All right? They really live in their own little box. They don't live in reality like us. You know what I'm saying? No way in hell Matthew Stafford is a Pro Bowl quarterback. I don't care if they went through 10 alternate quarterbacks in the NFC. He ain't no Pro Bowl quarterback, all right? Or the AFC, however you want to go it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't better than Rodgers, okay? He ain't better than Trubisky this year, probably. Okay, let's keep it real. But we just say he got more experience than Trubisky. He ain't better than probably Cam Newton this year. He ain't better than Drew Brees this year. I know Cam Newton had a slobber, so that's the Lions, okay? He ain't better than Russell Wilson. You know, he ain't better than Dak Prescott this year. I mean, so at the end of the day, man, I'll just name a few guys. You know, the Lions really believe that Stafford is like the crown jewel. You know what I'm saying? They really stepped out there and tried to promote Stafford Pro Bowl. They should really be pushing Kenny Galladay, and Darius Slay. That's it. Other than that, Snacks, I don't know how good his numbers was with New York. But that's the Lions for you, bro. They've been living in that little box or bubble, forever. Ever since the Fords acquired the Lions, man, they have invested halfway or a quarter of a way. And at the end of the day, they never fully invested into the Lions. The Lions is like a vet to them. Not even a vet. I mean, the Lions is like a cool, high-speed car, Ferrari or something. You drive it in a few times, get your thrills in it. You know what I'm saying? You pull it out for special occasions. But it ain't their everyday car. It ain't their F-150 going to work, put my gloves on, getting my hands dirty type of car. Okay? And that's how it is for several of the every franchise in the NFL. Let me let you in on something. You see the city of Oakland is suing the NFL, for the Raiders' name, similar to what the Cleveland did with the original Browns team. That's why they got changed to the Ravens before the Browns came back, and they sued for $500 million, okay, and for damage and stuff of that nature. And I put this in perspective for you, man. The NFL owners, all 30, whatever it is of them, man. Each one of these dudes' team are not their real revenue, man. Unless they done retired or sold their business or whatever. Most of these NFL teams for each, each league, each team, excuse me, it's play. You know what I'm saying? It's a gadget. It's a side venture. This ain't where they getting it off the muscle at. They making real money off of it. But a lot of these dudes run, oil rig companies, billion-dollar companies. I mean, a lot of these dudes make real money elsewhere. The NFL, NBA, MLB, in the case I'm talking about the NFL, okay? They don't care. They got a $250 million check from a TV deal before football was even snapped to start a regular season or preseason, okay? And the Lions don't care. They don't care if people laughing at Twitter and whoever told them, Martha Ford or Bob Quinn or Rob Wood, whatever his name is, or Matt Patricia told them to put that Pro Bowl thing up for Stafford. They was like, man, whoever to put it up there, they be like, man, they laughing like, are you serious? Like, put it up. That's just what it is in the city of Detroit, man. And you live in the Lions are special needs, man. Real talk, they're a special needs organization, man. Until the Force get out of there, you can get that's comical shit right there. That's something that you laugh at. You know, like I said, like a kid cussing, but deeper down, somebody with some intelligence and somebody that's way more serious and care about the kid's future, they know it's a deeply rooted problem, man. If they got the audacity to put Stafford in there right now, man, to even had a balls, okay? They had a balls to put Matthew Stafford in the Pro Bowl vote, and to even put that on your Twitter page. I mean, you just killed all your reputation, a little bit of reputation you had of the Lions organization. You know, some people get on here, it's loyalty. It ain't no loyalty, bro. That's just stupidity. This dude ain't nowhere near a Pro Bowl quarterback. I mean, I know some of the Lions fans went back vote for Matthew Stafford this year. Most of it is his fault. He the quarterback. Okay? He making all that money. The blame is going to fall on him. That's just the way it is. Y'all want the quarterback to make the most money. You can't blame Darius Slay. Can't blame Gerard Davis. Can't blame Matt Patricia. You can. But at the end of the day, most of the blame going to fall on him. He's been very nonchalant since they've been losing. Very out of it. Very zoned out. When he speak, it's stupidity. You know, at the end of the day, I never got this with the Lions, okay? This is before Patricia and Bob Quinn and all these dudes came, man. The Lions try to hold their organization like the CIA. It's supposed to be this deep, secret, undercover type of organization, man. Or they tight-lipped on their next move. They tight-lipped about injuries. We thought Jamal Agnew tore his knee up. It turned out it wasn't that serious. They so tight-lipped, but at the end of the day, you've been tight-lipped for what? Since 2000, let's just say, hypothetically. They've been tight-lipped in secret about their moves, about injuries, and about trades, and all this they hiding from the mainstream media, okay? And at the end of the day, you went on 16. You ain't won a playoff game since 1991, or whatever it is. You this tight-lipped, you think you would want to switch it up and try to form a relationship and try to sympathize with media, with the old media. They should be the ones trying to make up with the media, okay? The media is hurting when, you know, somebody from fucking California ESPN or New York on ESPN knows something in Detroit and the trade happened or a story break before the media members do. But at the end of the day, the media member gonna get the last laugh. They gonna write the article and tell the truth, and the fans gonna be like, "Oh, he hating." At the end of the day, it ain't hate if it's true, or the majority of it is true. It ain't hate. The Lions organization is dumb. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And I seen plenty of people, man. I see walking in buildings and walking around Detroit, going to casinos, and you rarely see a lot of people in the city of Detroit. I'm not talking about people that live out the metro area. I mean, in the heart of the city of Detroit, man, for real. Okay, we talking Detroit, Southfield, Taylor, areas like that, just not too distant Oak Park. Talking about people in Detroit, you see older men and they got Bears gear on, Packers gear on, Cowboys gear on. I worked at GM, people with plenty of Cowboy fans. You had all these different type of fans, Redskin fans you see around here. And each and every time I stop one of them dudes, man, Steeler fans, they say, man, the Lions do that to you, man. They do that, man. You might as well switch your team. But you can't switch your team if you're a real fan at heart. Unless the Lions just take you all the way in the deep end and just drown your feelings. And if you ain't drowned at 0-16, you know what I'm saying, then I think you a fan for life. And there's a lot of dudes in the city of Detroit, older men, that's 40s and they 50s, that just, they Lions hope died in the 90s, died in the 2000s. But you understand why this organization, just this post, why would you have the audacity to put Stafford for a Pro Bowl vote? You mean, what, you about to sign into another 4-year extension on top of this 3 or 4 more year extension he got after this season? But it is what it is, man. You're going to have people saying, oh, you hating Goodfella, you hating Motor City Sports. Hey, it is what it is. And you can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also, we'll make a donation to the channel. That link's in the description as well. Also, you can email me as well. You got video requests, DM me. I'll try to accommodate it. All off-season videos, man. I'll wait till the off-season. Anything pertaining to the draft, free agency, or stuff of that nature, I'll wait. Also, I'll link the article, link in the description, so you see the jokes for yourself and the post for yourself, so you know that it's real. Once again, I appreciate everybody for checking in. Motor Sheet Sports Talk. Be on the lookout for us, man.